Okay, before we begin, I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to Otello, aka Barsace. Not only does he provide excellent service, he's an amazing bartender. If you're into great drinks, I strongly recommend checking out his work, and be sure to catch one of his pop-ups. I'm not sponsored by him, he is simply one of the most humble people you ever meet. Links to his socials in the description.
You're more than welcome to head up and go up to the window, check out the kitchen. We'll have a nice refreshing beverage for you to get started, and we'll go from there.
All right, thank you.
All right, just the window here. Chef Sarah will pour you a tea, and we'll have you sat shortly.
Perfect, thank you. No.
Hello, welcome.
Hey there.
This is a warm ground seed apple and chrysanthemum juice.
Awesome, thank you so much. Oh, that's delicious.
I don't think there is any there.
Oh, wait.
Have so much fun with you. It's great to have you.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Where are you coming in from?
Canada.
What was that?
Canada. From Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. Cool. How long are you out here for?
A month.
A month?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm a snowbird.
Oh, heard. Not a bad choice, to say the least. Hockey fan?
Somewhat, yeah.
Somewhat. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania myself.
Oh, right on.
Too far away, but it's been many a days up in Toronto. Some I remember, some I don't. So.
Okay.
Well, my name's Otello. I'm going to be taking you through the evening. May I start you off with sparkling or still water?
Still whiskey.
Still water? Absolutely. That all set up for you. And a lot of what you're seeing in front of you here is an homage to our farm that sits over on Dry Creek Road. It's a little 24-acre property. We use a third of it to cultivate the menu. And at its core, you're just really going to see an abundance of different fall and starting to get into winter ingredients as well. To go along with that is a Japanese influence in the cuisine. Kyle and Katina, which are the owners of the restaurant, they spent about 10 years in Hokkaido, Japan. And many of those times are actually represented in what we do here with the menu. Closest to you here, are going to be a panna cotta. This is going to be topped with persimmon. It takes a little while for these fruits to ripen, but once they do, they're absolutely delicious and really kind of the essence of fall here in California. Next to it, KOSHIHIKARI rice, a little blend of SHIME aji, and some of the first kumquats that we're starting to see. And kumquat every year is kind of that first citrus that knows that the other citrus is about to follow after. Then, abalone. This is coming from down in Monterey. It's accompanied by a sorrel sauce, just makes for this light and bright dish as well, with a little bit of texture. On this end, beets. These are braised in kombudashi. They're also accompanied by sesame and a little nori puree that sits just below it. And then you have a fish known as isake. So this is in the grunt family. It's also finished with a blend of pickled carrot and then a carrot sauce. And the brassicas. So this is romanesco and cauliflower. You have a little kohlrabi puree that finishes that bite as well. And then saba. So this is in the mackerel family. Over the top is fresh ginger, and then to the side we're actually making a water kimchi from radicchio that we're growing.
Right on.
SHIME aji, which is a style of striped jack. We have a local farmer friend. His name's Mike. He makes absolutely beautiful pears, drops them off every week. These are a blend of his Asian and Bartlett pears. And then you have bluefin tunas coming from Baja, Mexico. It's accompanied by a blend of sweet alyssum and then miyoga, which is young ginger sitting just below it.
Awesome.
And the only bite I suggest to start with is going to be the Shingoku oyster. It has a passion fruit mignonettes. That's a really nice palate cleansing bite, and then after that, totally up to you. No particular order to it.
Okay. Well, I think I'll save the tuna belly for last.
Not a bad choice,
Nice
to
one.
say the least. Yeah, you get the Toro and the Otoro bite. It's such a good mix up together there. So
Awesome.
I'm going to send Matt over. He's going to handle all the beverage for you tonight. So please enjoy.
Thanks again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, how you doing, Victor?
I'm well, yourself?
I'm doing so well. Excited to have you. You look great.
Thank you, thank you.
My name is Matt. I'm your sommelier this evening. In terms of any beverage, do you have any thoughts on what you wanted to do tonight?
Well, I noticed that you guys have a non-alcoholic pairing.
Yeah.
I think I'll go with that, but I still would like to see glasses by the bottle.
Sure.
Good evening.
Hello, hello.
A few warm additions here to round out this first course for you.
Oh,
Showing in this white bowl closest to you, you have a kohlrabi soup, served with just a touch of negi oil. In the middle there, you have monogatsuo, or Japanese butterfish,
right on.
being served with terezu sauce on top of the negi salad. And last under that beautiful lid, you'll find a chawanmushi,
Oh,
served with Santa Barbara uni and lemongrass infused dashi.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So many startup snacks. It's great.
Allow me. On my main role is to make sure the table stays very photo-worthy the entire evening as well.
Okay.
May I clear this for you?
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Delicious.
Yeah, he and his brother moved over and he's a shop together. What was that? So Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah, they landed in New York. They spent some time there. Been there since.
Absolutely stunning. Delicious and refreshing. Gorgeous. It's still good, it's still good. Oh, that was beautiful. Chawanmushi.
chance to look at the list at all? Pretty expensive.
Oh yeah. Well, pricing not an issue. Just going on taste alone.
Oh, it's a well-made wine. It's good.
Okay.
It didn't like blow me away, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. I thought you could tell the quality was very high, and I thought it was delicious. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
With that being said, there's a lot of hype around it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it overrated? Is it underrated?
I think it's overrated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm brash, pretty honest. This here is a YUZU SPRITZ, and then there's a cold steeped hibiscus tea that's set over the top. That's what Ben was doing. And then to go along with it, your sashimi course. So SAWARA being the fish here, Spanish mackerel with fresh wasabi, pickled hibiscus over the top. On the bottom is a bone tare with a bit of hibiscus as well. And then a pomegranate gelée, some farm spinach, and then to tie everything together, campio, which is pickled gourd, as well as a bit of daikon as well, which sits right behind the fish next to those pomegranates.
Right on. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, it's too beautiful to eat. It's refreshing. Oh, that was beautiful. I love sashimi.
This is a base of black tea sitting within the drink, and then we're incorporating our barrel-aged ponzu. So every year we essentially do a vintage barrel-aged ponzu, and mostly it's used for food, but in this case it really makes the unctuous nature of the black tea as well. And then it's actually clarified through milk punch. So adding milk to it, going on to all the imperfections in the drink, and then filtered through a coffee filter to make a nice clarified and also luxurious cocktail.
Perfect. Thank you. This is going to be refreshing. Oh, I need 20 of those. Oh, man.
A very traditional course for you here. In Kaiseki cuisine, this would be your futamono course or your lidded course, which always revolves around a very aromatic and flavorful broth, which is where we'll start this journey. Currently, what was just poured in for you is a kombu dashi that's been infused with roasted Hakurai turnips grown at Singlethread Farm, as well as locally foraged mushrooms from around Sonoma, including maitake, shiitake, and dried matsutake mushroom. To accompany in your bowl here, you have crispy tilefish or AMADAI. This has been based in hot oil by our kitchen team, which leads to these scales puffing up to this really incredible texture. You'll find those grilled mushrooms and roasted turnips in your bowl, and oddly enough, what looks the most like a turnip, the ones with the very prominent green tops to them, are actually fish cakes made from the rest of this tilefish.
Okay.
To accompany here in your basket, you have tempura maitake mushroom. It's been filled with a mushroom and yuzu puree. And lastly, I think it's always worth mentioning with this course traditionally, and certainly designed for you this evening, please don't be shy to use your hands, pick this bowl up, not only to smell, but to sip from as well.
Okay.
Cheers.
Forever. Thank you very much.
It's only one piece, so if you have a small piece.
Oh, amazing.
Closest thing I can get you to a spa right here. These are some warm towels to refresh yourself with, scented with lemongrass oil that we made over the fire.
Thank you. Perfect. Thanks, man. Oh my gosh, amazing. What do we have here?
So you may kind of looks like a gin sour. We are doing a little play called farm sour. It is made with spinach, chrysanthemum leaves coming from the farm, together with roast pears, combining it with some fennel and lemon thyme inside as well, from the green liquid you're seeing at the bottom. On the very top, it is AQUA FABA.
Okay.
That makes the crema that's coming from the cooking liquid of chickpeas that we use, and on the flour on top is a viola.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Alright, a luxurious salad for you here. This is showcasing a single thread farm staple. This is a form of butter lettuce we grow year-round called Salanova. You'll find both red and green varieties kind of cascading across the top of your plate here. And we refer to it as luxurious because your base and accompaniment this evening is a whipped Duclair duck liver parfait. You'll also find pickled, compressed, and blackened apples, found locally around here in Sonoma. You also have an apple brandy reduction pooling right in the middle of your salad, a goma miso crumb, and lastly a ginger gelée.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you. Wow. Look at this thing. It's too beautiful, but it's gonna be eaten. There we go. Ooh. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh man.
It's made using pumpkin, can be roasted squash coming from the farm as well.
Okay.
Then fermented lightly with koji, but we're taking away the alcohol through extraction, and combining it with lemon verbena in there, finally carbonating it, using a really nice fizz and sparkliness that goes well with the next course that you see next.
Perfect. Thank you.
Restaurant, Hokkaido scallop. Typically in Hokkaido the waters are very cold, so the shellfish tends to be a little bit more robust in its style. And this is actually wrapped in a roulade, and then to the outside you have a blend of panko and also herbs that are crusting the outside. To the front there, red curry pumpkin. This is also accompanied by a scallop reduction. And then at the back we've used chanterelle mushrooms, which are coming from the Mount Shasta and Southern Oregon area. Those have been lightly sauteed, finished with cabbages, and then paired with black truffle sitting over the top of it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Just brought scallops to a whole new level.
Because of the time of year, the menu you're receiving this evening is certainly full of richness, a lot of spice, a lot of warmth.
Okay.
So this is quite the opposite. It's a nice little refreshing break for you, for your two main savory courses, featuring a Meyer lemon and olive oil sorbet right here in the middle. This kind of snow-like texture you see surrounding it is a winter grey tea ice.
Oh.
Underneath you'll find a locally found ume in Buddha's hand marmalade, as well as a Douglas fern and honey gelée.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That was so refreshing. Oh. Like if fall was a palate cleanser, this would be it. Fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. This is palate cleanser incarnate. Ooh.
Pinot Noir,
really?
featuring, sorry, I'll put it closer, featuring beet juice, cherry, as well as figs and cinnamon, together with VERBENA. VERBENA, which is basically early harvest grapes without the fermentation process, and we created our very own Pinot Noir right here.
Awesome. Perfect.
I'll get that for you.
No worries. Thank you. Refreshing. Not in the citrus kind, but more the veggie kind.
Here we are, my friend. We're having
ready.
a lot of fun tonight.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. I have your A5 Miyazaki Prefecture Wagyu. This is Duclair duck from Oz Family Farms. You had the duck liver, now the duck breast, dry aged, roasted over our hearth with a garlic cebayon, chardonnay powder, dinosaur kale, prune, and a rosette of farm cabbages that is finished with brown butter.
Awesome.
So the cabbages are going buck wild on our farm right now. Chef said when he got back from a flight, he was jet lagged and he thought the cabbages were waving at him. I'll have what he's having, but yes, our cabbages are going just absolutely nuts right now, so we're happy to show that to you. And additionally, showcase it alongside of farm prunes and local duck. So really a plate of Sonoma County featuring primarily vegetables from our farm. Wonderful local protein, and because we care about you, a little luxurious protein as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Really is shaped like a dinosaur. Or a rabbit. Oh man.
everybody coming in from? Singapore. Yes. Is it How long are you in the bay for?
Wow. Perfectly cool. Duck and Wagyu, ultimate combination.
And just to double check, I didn't know that you had
Non-alcoholic, old-fashioned, single thread style. Oh, gorgeous.
All right, a course and a basket for you here.
Oh.
Showcasing the American chestnut. This is a product we're really excited to be able to share with you this evening. We're working with a few small farms, family-owned farms here in the Healdsburg area that are trying their best to really bolster the population of the American chestnut. This is a product that almost went extinct over the last 1 to 2 decades, mainly due to blight across the country. So we're just trying to do our part and work with these farms to, hopefully bring the American chestnut back to its prominence. It used to be a staple of American cuisine across the states. And you'll find it in a myriad of ways throughout the dish in front of you. Starting with a roasted chestnut puree at the base of your bowl. Your rice you see here is KOSHIHIKARI rice from Luna Farms in Sacramento Valley. And it's been prepared SHIME style. It's a classic kaiseki way of finishing rice, where essentially it's been finished with A5 beef stock and butter to get this porridge-like consistency.
Okay.
On top here you have A5 short rib, you have Otello smoked chestnut as well as finely grated raw chestnut, some grilled farm broccoli, and to the side here to accompany a pickled assortment of turnip, farm peppers, and fairy tale eggplant.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Pairing of the evening. This here is our replica of sauternes, featuring saffron on the inside, honey coming from the farm, beeswax as well, together with sakura blossoms. Yeah, very sweet, extremely delicious, touch of cinnamon in there as well. And we're going with the dessert right here, featuring cacao coming from Lake Gate Farms as well as the vanilla, and some sunchokes from the farm. And Jackson will tell you all about it.
Thank you.
So as Ben alluded to, this is showcasing 3 products we're really excited to share with you this evening. The first of which being sunchokes coming from Singlethread Farm. It's a very labor-intensive form of produce for us to be able to use. I know our farm team is very excited to be able to share with you. We start planting sunchoke in the early part of the year, early spring. They sprout a huge 10-foot high flower late summer, early fall. And now in the mid to late November, early December range, we finally can actually pull these out of the ground and use them. You'll find also cacao and vanilla coming from Lidgate Farms, a world-renowned cacao farm in Hawaii that we have the great pleasure of working with. We're actually currently the only restaurant in the world that has their vanilla, so you're one of the very few to try this product.
Right on.
So starting with your entremet in the middle of your bowl there, you have layers of toasted vanilla mousse, a caramelized sunchoke mousse, and a chocolate tart. The sauce you see poured in here is a warm hot chocolate infused with sunchoke. You also find toasted vanilla oil kind of riveting throughout. Here, a warm sunchoke mochi, which is where I suggest starting this course while it is nice and warm.
Okay.
And then here, a cacao nectar and vanilla sorbet.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
He's one of the first to do so. In Shanghai, which for so long is now his bigger houses. This is his 2009 vintage. In LCI, this boundary, just his brother situated in the car for cruising.
I have chocolate heaven.
And then it's aged for 10 years.
Wow.
Top of the bottle. It's just freeze off at the very end. Really, really gorgeous. More novelties were lots of fruits and florals and citrus. These centers, we call our champagne.
Oh, wow.
You've made it to the finish line.
Alrighty.
A little tea of chamomile and honey sitting on the far end. I'll start with this custard using some carrots that we're starting to pop up at the farm. It also has a carrot top, a little sauce at the bottom done into a semi-fredo. Next to that, you have a white chocolate egg inside a rice milk that also has warming spice. Just be sure to have that one completely in your mouth and then give it a good bite from there.
Okay.
Just below, you have a hibiscus mochi, and then on the other side, a little sablé, which incorporates lemon and thyme to finish everything off for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
People have the crunch that goes along with these components. And then sweet
Mochi.
There's also a nice little bite that will cover any
Love it. No focus. No focus. Oh, that's very refreshing. Whoa. Just exploded in my mouth. Oh, so good.
Where am I going with this one here?